sounding like Louis Armstrong.
Hello. Have you bought your yacht already?
Haven't you gone out yet? To be here in a minute. All right. Here's 10 bob. Go to the pictures.
I've seen it.
Well, go see it again then.
I don't want to.
Look, Dad, to be here. Look, please, Dad, I don't ask you for much. Please go out.
It's too cold.
Well, go to bed then.
It's too early.
Right. I'm warning you.
This is very important to me. One word out of place, and the next item on the menu will be curried ghoulies.
Oh, certainly, darling. Anything you say, darling.
Oh, you found it all right. Do come in.
Now, come on in, darlings.
Hello, darling. Oh, be a darling, and take my coat, darling.
Yes, darling.
Now, come on in, darling. There's a good girl. That's right. Now, I don't think you know everyone. This is Nemone Wagstaff, our new leading lady.
Well, how'd you do?
Hello. I've heard so much about you.
Really? All good, I hope. Well, what happened to Miss Bannerman?
Yes, what indeed?
Oh, darling, what act?
Well, no, let me tell this. You know she was married, don't you?
No, I did not.
Yes, she was married to Norman, who works the lights. Well, it was all a bit umpty, and we knew that something was going to happen. Anyway, you remember Jack, who played Jim in John Loves Jane? Oh. Well, he was married to Janice, who played his mother. Anyway, it seems that Jack came back last night, packed his bags, and scarpered. There's an empty desk in the gasboard showrooms today.
He went just like that?
Scarpered with the Bannerman. Yeah, I think they've gone up and set up in production on their own. Anyway, we're terribly lucky to have got hold of Nemone, who's got tremendous experience.
Really?
Oh, yes, a right little pro, aren't you, darling?
I shall look forward to playing opposite you, Harold.
I don't hope I don't let you down. I'm very inexperienced.
I'm sure not in everything.
Let's go to the lunch.
Super, yes, come on, we've got an awful lot to get through this evening. Oh, I say, what an absolutely super set. Straight out of Love on the Dole.
This is our own.
Oh, I didn't mean to be rude.
May I introduce my father? Father, this is Sir Rupert Verfainsmuir, our producer.
How do you do?
Delighted.
I'm sorry to hear about your illness. If you get caught short, the bog's outside.
Nothing alcoholic, thank you. I mean, we've got an awful lot to get on with.
How about some caca?
Cocoa would be super lovely, yes.
Go make some caca.
Now, I want to watch.
Go make some caca. With milk. I'm terribly sorry for the delay.
Yes, well, come on now, let's get started. Now, you've got your words, haven't you?
I've managed to gather some props together, and I'm sure you'll be pleased with them. Got some costumes as well.
Lovely, lovely.
And I must say that I've read the play, and I think it's quite magnificent.
Thank you, dear boy.
I do hope that your confidence in me will not be misplaced. I hope I don't make a bolt. I hope I don't mess it up.
Dear boy, I've never been wrong yet. And anyway, I love the challenge of presenting a new face to my public. Now, the play is set. The play is set in a beleaguered fort on the Indian frontier during the Afghan Rising. Now, a punitive expedition by the British has failed, and they are now surrounded by 50,000 savage tribesmen, whom, of course, we don't see. Now, the dramatist person,
Pardon?
the cast, are as follows. The officer commanding the fort, that's Sir Langham Willoughby, that's you, Jeremy, and his wife, Lady Cecilia, that's Deirdre, and their beautiful daughter, Nemone, that's you, Nemone, she is Ariadne, and her fiancé is Lieutenant Carstairs, that's you, Harold. Now, also in the fort are Gunga Din, that's Manville blacking up again, I'm afraid, Ducky, and the Mad Muller, which of course is you, Timmy.
Rupert, darling, look, I don't want to knock it at this stage, but don't you think the plot is just a teensy-weensy bit old-fashioned? For 1972, I mean.
I thought you'd read the play, darling.
Oh, I have, darling.
Well, then surely you must see that that is deliberate. I mean, the whole thing is an analogy between the British in India and the Americans in Vietnam.
Oh!
Yes, well, that is the first thing what struck me. I mean, that's why I liked it so much. It has a profound social message, I think, for us all.
Thank you, Harold. Thank God for an intelligent actor.
Well, I probably had more time to study it than my fellow artistes.
Now, the only other character in the play is the government envoy. That is the Right Honourable Lord Carruthers, QC. Who has been specially sent out by Queen Victoria to negotiate with the Mad Muller. Now, unfortunately, we've got a bit of a problem there.
Oh, what's that then?
Reg hasn't turned up.
Oh, God.
No. He had all his teeth taken out this morning, and he won't get his new set in until after our opening night. And it's a very difficult part to cast, Lord Carruthers. I mean, he's a man in his 70s, got great military bearing, a very distinguished career behind him, sort of patrician-like face. Small, slight of stature, of course.
Come and get it!
Don't move. Say that again.
Say what again?
What you just said.
Come and get it!
It's remarkable. Such resonance. Walk over to that door. Now, turn round. Now, come down here. Down here. That's... It's amazing. Incredible. Now!
Pardon? I'm not having him in it.
He is perfect. I mean, just look at that face. It's absolutely He is the Right Honourable Lord Carruthers to a T.
That is my dad, and he's an ignorant old get. If he's in it, believe me, he's going to ruin it.
No, I don't think so. Have you ever been on the stage before?
No.
Yes.
When?
1418 war. 2 concerts.
Of course, you've done everything, haven't you? If we needed a brain surgeon, you'd be the first up. Get the cocoa round. Look, Rupert, could I have a word with you, please, in private?
Yes, certainly.
Oh, so, there. Why don't you sod off? Rupert, honestly, he's going to make a mess of it. I mean, he can't play a lord with a voice like that.
But he talks like you.
Oh, yes, but I mean, I'm like Michael Caine. I mean, I can put it on, like he did in Zulu.
Well, perhaps your father can as well.
I can't. He just calls us cow cakes.
Mr. Steptoe, can you speak with an upper-class accent?
You mean, something like this, old boy?
See, perfect.
He's not perfect, he's rotten.
Of course, if you prefer it a little more Sandhurst, I knew one fellow once with a most extraordinary accent. All like this.
Shut up! Well, he won't be able to keep it up because he's a right good blimey.
Well, I think we'll take a chance, Mr. Steptoe. Would you care to play Lord Carruthers?
Oh, I'll give it a go. Might be a giggle.
I think you'll find the party's marked for you.
Well, I'm warning you. Hey, he's going to make a mess of it. It's on your own heads.
All right. Now, we'll go from the top. Now, when the play begins, it is dusk. There's been a lull in the fighting. All is quiet. Now, when the curtain rises, we discover Lieutenant Carstairs on the veranda.